Hi, and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. Today is going to be super fun. You guys are going to get probably tons of good laughs. I am doing a video, another one on tips, tricks, hacks, and viral makeup that I have seen on here and other platforms. And if you are new today, the biggest warm welcome to you. And hopefully by the end of this video, you'll consider joining our family here and hitting that subscribe and notification bell. Okay, let's go see if some of these tricks, hacks, and viral makeup are worth it. Okay, as you can tell, my lighting has changed. I'm just trying something new. I feel like in my most recent videos, I've been super washed out. It's hard to even tell the shades that I'm using. It's hard to tell my complexion. So I am, just testing things out. If you guys don't like it, let me know. If the lighting still is off, let me know. I'm here for you. These are for you. So yes, if it's not appealing to the eye, you will not hurt my feelings. I'm just kind of testing new things out. Lighting has always been my issue, so it's always going to be probably something I fight with for a very long time. But anyway, today I'm really excited to do this video. I did one about 2 months ago, and the reason why I like doing them is because honestly, on all these platforms, things are constantly changing, the techniques, the viral makeup, the just new hacks. These are the hacks and makeup and all that good stuff that's happened just in those 2 months. So we're going to get started right away. This could be a complete major fail, but at least we'll have fun and probably some good laughs. This is what we're going to be doing today. So there's a basket full of goodies here. So the brow product that I purchased because it's viral over on TikTok, and I've seen it on Instagram too. It's through Mad Love, and I think that's what it's called. And it is a stamp, and people are going crazy about it. I don't know, you guys. So it comes in just this little pouch. That's it. And I believe these are the steps here. I guess you have to do this to get on the site, I guess, to see how to use it. I've seen enough TikToks and stuff on it, so I hope I know what I'm doing. So it comes with that. It looks like a spoolie. The stamp itself, this is the product, and these here are the stencils. So you get a choice of what stencil you want. Hopefully they have something that will be close to my eyes. So that looks like the widest one there. So I am going to use number 1 here. I think that's closest to my eyebrow. I do not want to look like Groucho Marx here. So, oh boy, this is even hard to see. Oh my goodness gracious. Well, I guess we just go like that and hope to God for the best. Here's the problem though. I mean, it's super hard to really work with just one hand here. And now, this. So, oh boy, I guess you just want to do this to get the product. So here's a little stamper. That's the product inside. And I got mine in the shade dark brown. So yeah, now I'm going to have to do this again because you can only use one hand once you get this on. And I hope I did line this up pretty evenly. I'm just going to go in and I'm going to start further back because I don't want a lot of product up towards the front. And I'm just going to stamp. And so now my finger's in the way. And I'm just going to do that. You guys, this is not easy. And I'm stamping my finger. Don't know how much to use. It's going to go lightly in the front here, not a lot. So just like that. Moment of truth. Here we go. Whoa! Okay, so here it is. Now here's the problem. It really went, there's a lot right under here. But other than that, I mean, it's not awful, but it's not the best either, I don't think. I'm going to try to put it back on, kind of like where I was. I don't know about this, you guys. Okay, so I'm going to go in and try stamping again. maybe I wasn't using enough pressure. And I'm going to go in the front. It's just really hard to use, having to use one hand. So let's do it again, see what happens. Okay, now that is better. I will say, okay, so that was my error. Yeah, that's not bad. All I have is very little cleanup right here. And let's see how easy that is to clean. And I'm just taking a Q-tip that has micellar water on it. And there's just a little bit that I would probably need to fill in with a pencil, possibly. So now I think what I would have to do is clean this because I have to use the same one and flip it on the other side. So you would want to go in and clean the stencil pretty good before you go do the other eye. So let's see how even I can get this. I think the best way is just to hold it like this and make sure there's a lot. And what I'm doing is this with this product. And now I'm going to go in, and you got to use some pressure. I will say that. I think last time I was just going in way too light. And take it away. And what do you guys think? Yeah, see right here, this is so faint. And I don't know what I'm doing wrong, if anything. It's just not stampy. It could be, you guys, I still had some of my skincare product on that area. That's why I tend to really make sure that's off and dried off, because this kind of stuff does happen. So yeah, that's it. I think it's a learning curve, just like with any new tool or something, but it's not horrible, but it's not the best. But I think there's potential. So I cleaned them up a little bit, and I will say to remove the product wasn't super easy. So that is good. So I don't think I have to worry about it wiping away. It looks very natural the way that it stamps on up close. I think where we're going to move now, obviously, is the eyes. So it's just techniques. So that's what we're going to go through here. So I just put P. Louise on my eyelids, and the next technique is with utensils. So some are using a spoon, and some are just using their eyelash curler. And this is making like a crease. I actually think the eyelash curler would be a better option, only because I can see through this. You are really doing it with one eye. So I'm not a fan of this one, but we'll go back to the spoon in a little bit because there is another technique with that. But let's try this. And so I'm actually just going to use my Natasha Denona palette. I think I have used it once, so I want to bring it out and try it again. And you guys, I'm not trying to create any major look here. I'm just trying to see if this technique works, and if so, how well. And I'm going to try to be as relaxed as like a normal face, not anything, I'm not going to try not to raise my eye or nothing. So just be at a normal state. And I'm going to go in with the lightest shade in the palette, first. And this might get in the way. Okay, so this is where that's going to be a problem. So right now I'm just going to go in, because if I close it, well, I guess I could curve my lashes at the same time. And what they were doing is you can take it. Oops, see, I'm trying to lift my eye because it is a little hard to see. So that's what we kind of get. I think I would close it and use it like that first. So let's try it again. To have it open, that just wasn't going to work. It's hard not to move it. And it's hard not to lift my eye to try to see. And I'm going to bring this over here. Okay, so it did do something interesting. I'm going to go in with a deeper shade, tap that off, go in with a way smaller brush, and go right here. And kind of just bring it down a little bit. I think I should have went in with the darker shade first, then the lighter shade on top of it. Okay, so that is what it looks like, but there definitely is a cut crease I don't know. Oh yeah, there is. See that? Okay, so I'm going to go in with my micellar water and just clean up the areas where it did kind of bleed. And wherever I want it to be a little bit more snatched, if you will. And so we're just going to do that. Make sure it's dried off. Put a little bit of concealer on the back of my hand and just put concealer on where I want that cut crease. But that is pretty much already cut for you. So right now you're just laying something sticky enough for your product to stick to. You know, the shade that you want to go on that. Yeah, so that's where we're at right now. Do I just want to use my finger or do I use a brush to go in? Let's just go with my finger, and I'm going to go in with one of the shimmers that they have in here, and I'm just going to lay this down and see what happens. And I just took it out a little bit too far with the shimmer, so I'm just going to kind of clean that up with my Q-tip again and tap that out. So, I don't know. I don't know if it's the shadows or, see, you guys see what I mean about the Natasha Denona? Yeah, it's just not my favorite palette. I just feel like it looks kind of muddy. Don't come after me. Don't come after me. And like I said, it could just be that palette. Yeah, it's just not one of my favorites. I think even next time I would want to bring it down just a little bit. I think I was a little bit too high with that. Yes, the real trick is to see if I can make this side even. So I'm going to kind of fast forward through this and let's see if it works. I don't know if it's even here, but again, I think it is something maybe if you played around. I mean, it's a good idea. It's just really hard to get it completely even. It's not exactly what I thought in my head, but maybe once all the makeup's on, it won't look as bad. Next time, if I was to do it, like I said, I think I'm going to bring it down more. I think I had it way too lifted for my eye shape. Okay, so let's move on. And the next step, we are going to use a kitchen utensil because what they do is they put this to line their eyeliner. I've seen two different ways for this. I'm going to grab my Glam Light calligraphy pen, and what they did is put their spoon like this, and I'm just going to, I wonder if I should go this way, and I'm just going to try to trust that process and do that. Okay, I'm going to, I don't know if you guys can see, and go down. Well, it kind of worked, you guys. I have hooded eyes. It kind of worked. I mean, all I'd have to do is connect these now. And with hooded eyes, I just want to go straight down. I do know that. Let me just see how there's that big gap. And that's not the spoon's fault. But it worked. I'm just going to kind of go straight down because that is because of my hooded eye. So now I'm just going to fill in that spot. But that worked. It actually worked. The trick was getting the spoon, using your hand, but I just trusted it. I just went, and I did it. But it worked, and it almost did the bat for me. Well, that is interesting. Okay, I'm a little shocked at that. Okay, so the other technique is to take some kind of tape, masking tape, anything. I'm going to take my elf strips here, and I'm going to cut them in half just like I normally would. And I'm going to, hopefully I can make it look as like this one. I guess I'm just going to have to go up like that. And I'm trying to make my eyes relaxed as possible. And then you place this, I guess, like at a diagonal, like that, I guess. And I guess I just go in and fill that all in here. And just fill in anywhere that it, these darn hooded eyes, you guys. I probably should have had that a little more, but let's just see what happened. So as you can see, I just did that. I'm going to take that off. And that is not as neat. But you can kind of go in and just try to clean that up a little bit. And now I'm going to want to, go here and create a line on my lid. You guys, this isn't bad. I am actually shocked. I thought this part right here was going to be the doom of the day. Okay, now are they even? Absolutely not. This one I obviously took too far, but I guess if you want the drama, that is there. This one, I would need to work on that technique a little bit more, but it's not horrible. So unfortunately, I'm going to be a little uneven for the rest of this video with my wings, but those were two techniques, you guys. So I'm pretty impressed. I think I would like to work with this one more because I think that's just more my style. This is super dramatic. I think this one would be easier for me if I got that down. Okay, so the next thing is the complexion products, and nothing is majorly new with the technique or anything with that. It's just the products that are being used. This was viral at one time, the Apple foundation. This was viral. I think what I'm going to use for my complexion is, this was one of the viral ones, and I'm going to use it. It's the Maybelline 4-in-1, and I've used this several times on my channel. But I use it as a primer, and I absolutely love it. It is just so nice. It gives you such a glow, and it does kind of even out the skin tone. And I am going to put that under my eye. I can see the hype on this one, and I also can see the hype on the next complexion product that I'm going to use with it. So believe it or not, one of my TikToks made little, I think, it wasn't huge, but, it got some pretty good looks on it. And it was between these two when I compared these two products. So I love both of these a lot. I usually tend to use this more for fancier occasions because it is so expensive. So it was between this, and now there's a new one. And let me go in my bag of tricks here. And it's through NYX. And I don't know if this is new or it's just new on the, TikToks and Instagram, but it's NYX Pore Filler. Now look at the difference. I mean, this is small. This I would go through in probably a week. Now I got mine on Amazon. So let me open this, and we're going to kind of compare. Okay, so this is the product here. So you get about that much. And this is the Maybelline. Now I've used quite a bit. So like, as you can see, this would be gone in seconds with me. Okay, let's compare the two. So I'm going to put the Maybelline on this side. And I do have some good sized pores, you guys. And I'm going to put it up here. So we're just going to do one side of the face with the Maybelline on every place that I would normally put it. And let's do this side with the NYX and see which one. I do like the small applicator around the nose. That just makes it easier. I'm just rubbing it in like always, pushing it deep in the pores. Use my hand on this side. And let me get my mirror and take a look. Okay, honest, and I'm being dead honest. Yeah, this side is way more pore filled from now, what I can tell. I'll try to zoom in so you guys can take a look. And as you can see, I can still see my pores here. And this side, they're more blurred. Okay, so the other viral, obviously, is this. You guys, this is the most amazing tinted hydrator I have ever used. Honestly, it's like this viral serum. I mean, these are just amazing. I mean, they beat out a lot of even my foundations. So I'm just going to go in and, lay down what I normally would. Okay, and the other thing everybody's talking about is this kind of sponge. It's supposed to be the Juno and Co., but I don't have that. So I'm just going to try it. I've never used it for this. I usually have used this sponge for applying like my powders. I mean, look how beautiful this is, you guys. Oh my gosh. It is just a beautiful, beautiful tinted moisturizer. And by Wet n Wild, you guys, so affordable. It's ridiculously affordable. Now we're going to get into something okay and crazy. I don't even know what products to use for this. And it's called Skeleton Contour. So I think I'm going to use my e.l.f. putty. I'm going to go in, and this is my e.l.f. putty bronzer. And okay, so the skeleton, you literally paint a skeleton outline around your face. And you use a lot. I mean, you're not shy with this whatsoever. Well, they're not. And then you go under your cheekbone, and you bring it here. You come around your chin, and then you go on your nose, however you would want that. I think I'm doing it right, you guys. Okay, so I think that's it with this shade. I'm going to use my Ultra Creamy Tarte, and I think you put some here, down the nose, here, and of course under your eye. Now I'm not going to put the amount that they do. Yeah, that would that would not be good. Then you use a cream blush, and I know this is super potent, so I think I am just going to put that little dot for now. I can always add, right? Okay, so this is the skeleton face, you guys. I'm going to go around where the e.l.f. is first, because I don't know. I don't know. See, it's already starting to mix. Okay, this is not good. So maybe they just mix it. I don't know. They go so fast. I'll try to find the TikTok and show you guys. They use a lot of product, and I don't know. It takes them forever to blend out, they said, but I definitely do not have a lot of product, obviously, because it's not taking me forever. You just keep blending away, and then I'm going to need to go in under my eye, and I think they kind of bring it down here, and probably go in with my cheeks. Oops. Uh-oh, you guys, I think I waited too long on my cheeks. So let's see if I can activate it. Uh-oh. Yeah, I waited too long on my cheeks. I would definitely not do it every day, but for certain occasions it might work out really well. It's a lot of, I feel like it's a lot. Okay, you guys, and that's that. I don't know if I look any more chiseled than normal. And it could be like maybe this e.l.f. is not dark enough to do all that was supposed to do. Yeah, that is it. I really don't, I don't know. I guess I don't see the hype, or I'm not using enough product. I just feel like it's just kind of, everything's kind of run in together. I have to watch that video more, but I mean, they use a lot of makeup, you guys, and that could be why. Now, another blush that's going crazy over there is this one here by Essence, and it's supposed to be the dupe for the Dior. And I wouldn't know, but I did talk about this before. It's a beautiful blush. I will say that. It is absolutely gorgeous, and it does stay on for quite some time. You know, he has good staying power. It's just such a pretty pink, just so flirty and young. I absolutely love it. The smoothing blush, I don't have any problems with it. Now, does it match this eye look? No. We're just doing all the stuff that's big over on TikTok and Instagram. Another thing that's huge over there are those KVD sticks. Now, I know that they are almost sold out, or they are, but I do have 2 shades here. And they are beautiful. Okay, this one is Hail Surge, and it looks like that. And this one here is Electric Bolt, and they are super pretty. Yeah, they stay for a very long time. I'm actually going to put on a little bit of the Hail Surge just so you can see. You might not be able to tell with this shadow going on, but you might be able to. Yeah, I'm just putting it on the inner corner, and as you can see, it really amps that up. So it is beautiful. That's what it does. It kind of kicks it up a notch. Again, those are the 2. They are so beautiful. Here is another eyeliner thing, you guys. They look like this. They're stickers. I haven't even opened this yet. Well, you get all different colors. So this one is like a black, you know, strip here. This one, there's all different shades. They got the gold, pink and black, blue and black. So yeah, all different kinds. It's super cool though. And I think they are all the same size pretty much. Let's try purple and see what they do. Now the only thing is, I don't know if when you use these, if you would be able to wear falsies with it. I don't know. Let's see. And I doubt these would stay very long. I can't see that happening. So I'm just going to make sure that it is on. And yeah, see, like even here, it's not even sticking. Pretty neat. Yep. You know what? Let's just try it with lash glue, you guys. I just take all sorts of risks. So I am actually going to literally, and I'm going to use the one that is immediate. So I'm going to have this ready to go. I am going just to line, I'm going to want to probably go out here. So I am just going to put a pretty generous amount of this glue. You just put it on like that, and voila, they are, it is on. What do you guys think? I think for certain occasions, this would be kind of fun. Now, again, I don't know about if you would be able to put lashes with this. I just don't know. I don't think you could because that is a sticker, you know. You know, maybe you can. I'm not sure. Maybe one day I will try it. Okay, so another thing that is hitting big over there is this Professional by Benefit. So I've had this for a while, and I don't know why I really haven't used it, but today I think I'm going to give it a try. I'm going to spray this sponge here pretty good. And the other technique, you guys, I've used it a few times, is just going directly with the sponge onto your face instead of spraying your face. And I do like doing this. I think this works really well. I'm just going to see if this really does cover your pores good. You know, I can't tell because I have so many other pore filling products. I probably should have checked beforehand, but it does look nice. Like, I don't feel like it's super matte or anything. So the last thing is, you guys, is these are tattoo lipstick stains. And what, I'm just trying to see if it's starting to lift. I feel like it is. I don't think I would suggest these. I mean, you might have to put just tons of glue. But anyway, let's move on. So it's this tattoo lip stain. And what they are, it looks like a little cigar or cigarette case. And inside, there are all these little Q-tips. Now, one already came, I think it got ruined in transit. But yeah, so what they are is just a lip stain. And with this look, I don't even know what to use, you guys. This is, this is so bad. And the bad thing is I don't know what colors are which here because, like, there's no indicator. That's the only problem. I don't know. Like now this one was broke, so this looks like, I'm going to guess the orangish red one. So I'm not going to use that. Maybe I will use this shade here. So I think that is this shade here. Let's hope. So anyway, you just take one and pull that out. And then up here, you see where you just crack it. And then it starts coming out, okay? Uh-oh, did I grab, see, I don't know. Now this is the shade. Oh my, you guys, I'm gonna look like a hot mess. Okay, well, we gotta use it. And you just put it on, and it goes on like this applicator is very easy to use. You know, I don't feel like it's shedding all over or anything like a normal Q-tip. It's really nice. And but that is it. I mean, I really do like these stains, and not with what's going on with my face. Um, but I really like them. And the other day I did try one. You can put it like either in a baggie or try to get, you know, it back into this, you know, reapply it later. So you actually get like 2 applications out of this because it stayed on a long time. But when I did eat, it does, you know, fade to where you would have to probably put more on. It does not come off. Yeah, so it still keeps its color on there. Yeah, I just let and see, I can go back and reapply more. So I like them. I just wish there were different shades. Like these are super, super bright, all 3 of these. This one yesterday I thought it was going to be more nude, but it's more like a raisin or a deep burnt orange. Just wish there was more of a neutral shade in that. So, okay, you guys, this is it. I hope you guys had fun. I had some good laughs, and there's a few things in here I might continue trying. I really do like the eyebrow stamp. I do like that. I think I need to play more with it. The only problem I can foresee in that is if they don't have a shape to your eyebrow. I think if someone had super arched eyebrows, I don't know. If you were thinking of looking into it, I'd definitely look really into it to see what they suggest. I think I would try the elf thing, you know, to make the wing. Again, I did like that. I think with some work, you know, if I really wanted to do a big wing, that might help. The spoon was a little difficult. I do like this. I'm going to try it again with a different palette and bring this down a little bit more because I've always wanted to do a cut crease and never really could. So I definitely did get a cut crease on that. These I'm not super 100% sure on, especially for me. I can't see myself wearing these on a regular basis. Maybe like if I was going to a fun concert or something, and then I definitely would, you know, really glue these down. So, I mean, these would be fun for somebody. I got them on Amazon. Now, these and these I got on Amazon, but it took forever to get here. And so I'm imagining it's coming like from a Wish type situation. So just know that if you do order these, it takes a while to get to you. Yeah, for me, I think this is better than this. I mean, it's not like a huge drastic difference, but I can tell a difference. And this I kind of like. I will tell you if my makeup stayed on just as well with this than my other setting sprays that I like. The reason why I haven't used it in the past is I actually thought it was going to really mattify. And it doesn't because there's almost like, from what I understand, like a powder in here. The skeleton thing. I don't see a huge difference in me being any more chiseled or anything. Like I said, I might have to have a way deeper contouring shade for me to really notice that. Yeah, I hope you guys had fun, a good laugh. I sure did at some of these things. A few ones I got a little nervous and started sweating on, but it was fun. I always love testing these hacks and viral makeup and all that, that I see over there. I just like putting these to the test. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed today's video, if you please give it a thumbs up. Let me know about the lighting. What you guys think. Is it distracting? Just let me know. Again, I'm here for you guys. All right, until next time.